Temporarily unavailable. So wait to wide.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us.
Okay.
And we are glad to have you alongside us.
Loma
for it.
rakera main ko tupita.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Phone ma चाहिँ हैन मैले PC मा.
And already we're underway here.
Oh my
And
god.
that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Roberto Carlos power.
Beckham with the short one. And now a sudden chance to
To
counter.
pass दिन्छ.
Oh, super find. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite
Oh,
sort
fall
it out.
भयो फेरि. Man. Hamiltonलाई ढकाल्दिएर यार. 1998 welcome.
That's a good ball out wide. Tries to get it clear.
कता हान्यो कता उडायो. No idea.
Gets the shot away! And claimed it back. And again! Goal! Arsenal!
Ballले लिन मान्दैन.
Perhaps deserves a
के
little bit
भन्ने
of
अब
sympathy
हाम्रो?
here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Beckham in with the challenge. Beckenbauer. And the ball's a good one here.
म त छक्क पर्छ यार.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. And it's Beckham. For Rice. Oh, easy pickings there.
छटपट
Oh, he's
छटपट
found
गरेर
support
बसेछ
out wide.
यार.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to clear it. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. He is through here.
कसरी छिर्छ हौ?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is just off target.
Welcome Gampe.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The defender is not giving up on this.
लेभल लेजेन्ड्रीमा डिभिजन खेल्दैछु लेजेन्ड्री गर्नै परेन समय परिसक्यो यार
Gets into some space.
My goodness.
Anniversary co-reward Kasari Lagne eFootball
And the
MBL.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
एनिभर्सरीको रिवार्ड कसरी लगाउने फुटबल मोबाइल एनिभर्सरी रिवार्ड भनेको एआईसँग खेल्नुपर्ने म्याचहरू हो के हो एआईसँग खेल्नु पर्यो
Pardai Nata.
सबै निकाल्छ के एउटा त आफैले चुज गर्न मिल्छ नि त
Pinches it off him.
Event
Oh,
Sakasakyo.
there's a probing ball, and he's onside. Mbappe!
आउट हान्छ यो गोरु त
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a
एआईसँग
golden
सबै म्याच
chance
गऱ्यो
there.
भने त एउटा त्यो चुज गर्न त पाइहाल्छ नि एम्बापे यार के हो यार
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice. No, again.
त्यहाँनिर गएर चाहिँ कसरी मिल्दैन पास हुन यार त्यहाँसम्म मिल्ने
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end,
सेम
it's
डिरेक्सन छ
fruitless.
फेरि
Shapes to shoot. In he goes again. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer, done delicately. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
फर्स्ट पास चाहिँ मिल्ने अरे त्यहाँपछि चाहिँ नमिल्ने सिधै अपोनेन्ट
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ribery. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good ball. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out for a throw.
What?
Costa Corta. Ribery is onto this. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Has a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This their second corner of the game. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. And it's Snyder. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. And Dixon. Some really good ball movement. And it's Snyder. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Snyder. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
झन्को कन्फ्युज भयो त्यो त
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Decent hit from there.
त्यस्तो
And that is out of play. Ribery. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Messi! It's in!
ओके
And with that goal comes comfort.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to
हो
turn to
पास
their
आउनु
benches.
Schneider.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Beckham. Coming on the field.
Oh, important interception.
Number 13,
Belly.
Neymar. Number 15, Messi.
Dixon.
Number 17,
Costa Curta.
Maradona.
So, Jim, is that the manager
19,
telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Kunde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Strong running down that left flank. Cucurella. He stands tall and strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Batistuta. Ferran Torres. And it's Batistuta. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance here. Great hit. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And back to the keeper they go. Adams. Dixon. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here. Corner.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal have their third corner. Oh, that's a fine intercept. There's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for
Reaksiyonlar
sure.
direne.
Villa just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It could be in here. David Villa. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. Good spot, he's seen the run. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Heads it! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Yeah.
Great defending, strong and determined. Time added on 4 minutes. Bellingham. Steep hits one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent hit! And somehow he kept it out. That's at the end. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a
Thank you for the sub. Magic 999 ఉండాలా opponent बैठना 15 घंटा लगा
I play on PS. Can I also play with you together?
Yes, Mustafa, yes. If you want, we can play. Where are you from, Mustafa?
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride.
I really want to play with bro.
Where are you from?
Our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
I am from Canada.
And expectations are rising, and
Okay.
decibel levels are rising.
We
The
can
noise is
play.
quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most accurate pass. It's just beyond his reach. And that's out of reach.
Sam. सिम्पल पास पनि आउट हान्छ म त छक्क परिसक्यो
Sends it crossfield. Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that. Kaká!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kaká is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them...
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing
सानै
each other
भन्दा
up.
के बटन थिच्ने अब
Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. David Villa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Donatoni. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Showing good feet. Beckham touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look at... Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Rice. Beckenbauer. And Adams. And Dixon. Adams. For Rice. Adams. Well, that pass isn't the best. Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball.
यतै रहेछ यार पासिङ त
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Beckham. David Villa. Gerrard. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Kaká. Kaká. Chance! It's there!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. Donatoni. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. And it's Gerrard. David Villa. That is good strength. Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Engages and forces him off the
कस्तो
ball.
रिएक्सन हो यार त
Vieira. Gerrard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there.
There
Rice.
will be 1 minute added time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Can we play next game?
Okay.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
And
at
we're
all
off again.
times.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Carlos. Nice control. He is through here. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot could be on. It's run loose here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rice. Oh, super ball. And has a go! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Schneider.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Schneider. Rijkaard wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
60 minutes played. Mbappe running with the ball. David Villa. David Villa purring through the gears. And the shot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
कसरी हान्दैन भने छक्क पर्छु
Deftly away. Vieira. Donatoni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior for Rice. Donadoni powering forward here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David Villa! Donadoni. India do have a chance to counter here. Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great rival.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 27.
The pass has gone astray. There's the shot!
It's,
It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Owen simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Maradona.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's burst through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho.
होइन कोही पनि छैन.
And here's Eto'o. And it's Rosicki. Nice physical challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Beckham. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Neymar. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down.
Mustafa, join.
What the co-ed?
3292108. Three two nine two 1008. Quick. Hurry up. Hello, welcome, son.
Can you write it down?
Can't you read? 3292108. 3292108. Three two nine two one zero zero eight. 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 Okay, 10 more seconds and I'll go back to division. 32921.
You join my room.
सब डी फॉर्ममा छ के हो यस्तो Okay, let's go back to division now. Room number was 3292108. We'll play 1v1 after this again. Game over. Lost 3 matches, I think. 3 matches. Oh यार लोडै हुँदैन कनेक्टै नहुने Ronaldo 910, welcome back. Barometer. Oh, भैया छ for the like.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be... Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And that has left him in a heap. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Risky Studios, bro, you're
Alessandro
new.
Costa Curta, he
Yes,
doesn't have
no.
what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique,
Just starting the game.
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all.
And he's had a hit! Neymar. A good play on the left-hand side here. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Schneider attempts a clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Beckham. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still goalless. Chouameni. No way through. Dixon. To Schneider. Rice. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Beckham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Rice with the foul. Quickly taken. Schneider. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Schneider plays it short. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Batistuta. Muscular approach does pay off here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. There will be a throw-in. Schneider. Half-time getting close now. Neymar. Schneider. And it's Beckham. Lobbed in behind. And the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Son Heung-min! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Neymar. Rice. And here's Schneider. Now it's Schneider. There's the hit! Tries to get it clear. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they could break here. Son Heung-min. It's a good run down the right. And it's Sneijder. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Now the finish! Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Sneijder. Sneijder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, And Beckham! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, important interception. Sneijder. And here's Son Heung-min.
Look, movement creates more options, and
Looks for the finish. Rice. And it's Sneijder. And that's been intercepted.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Sneijder. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Oh, what a ball he's in here! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Costa Curta. And here's Batistuta. And here's Sneijder. Mbappe. Sneijder. Mbappe. Chance!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 10.
Rice.
Neymar. El
Maradona.
dorsal 23.
Maradona!
El dorsal 18. Messi. El dorsal 21.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
El dorsal 66. El dorsal
Bellingham
11.
did well to
El
emerge
dorsal
with the ball.
22.
That's a
Cambio de
contest to keep an
jugadores.
eye on. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Alexander-Arnold. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's been well dealt with. And they've got a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maradona! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Bellingham.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Messi.
2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's Maradona! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And time is up. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwavering.
Come join the room.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Musiala. Oh, that is a nice touch. In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Batistuta. And it's Beckham. Passes short and sharp. Great hit! Otto clears it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Succumbs to the pressure. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter.
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bastoni gets it away. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. And here's Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Still goalless. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Can he finish? Goal! Celtic! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He is through here. He's through, now is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's played into space. Oh, important interception.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Griezmann. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Otto. Griezmann. Promising cross. And they can counter here. And it's Batistuta. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Schneider, quality ball. Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Schneider. Beckham. Griezmann. Oh, strongly challenged there. Costa Corta. He's got away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely feet. Now it's Rice. Shot a goal!
पनि हान्छ यार किपरले
Wonderful goal! The invitation was clear.
त्यत्रो ग्याप चाहिँ सिधै किपरले
With
हान्छ
the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 44 minutes is
Manchester
number
United
9,
take the lead.
Schneider.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
DiMarco cuts out the pass. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Owen. And that has left him in a heap. Schneider. DiMarco. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United. Great chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Celtic really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider. Rice. Beckham concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
White. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay... And Owen! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Van Bouten does really well there. He is strong. And it's Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's got to be in here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
The attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
550.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Passei andamandana.
Beckham. Schneider. Musiala. And here's Owen. That has not gone well.
Double थिच्नु पर्ने.
Beckham. And it's Schneider. He could be in here. He's in a great position. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 18.
And now they can string out a defence.
Number 23, Beckham.
Could be danger here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Has a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Maradona. Number 20.
Turns and goes back. Now it's Nakata.
Mbappe. Number 4, De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Number 13, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
And here's Owen. And he's picked out the run. Owen! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Celtic have their second corner now. Celtic awarded another corner. Celtic have their third corner. Now it's Rice. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Schneider. Fiddles it through, and it's Nakata. Can he get it through? White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. 75 minutes played. And here's Nakata.
यार
Maradona. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
तेरो गएछ
That was
थाहा
well
भइसक्यो
played,
मलाई
well stopped. Pedri looking to run onto it.
त्यहाँ अझ पेनाल्टी दियो ल मोमा
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it. It's Nakata! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And here's Nakata. That's the throw. Adams. For De Bruyne. Schneider. And he's got the beating of his man. No, he's not getting any further than that. He's played him through.
यस्तो यस्तो चाहिँ
That's
निस्किन्छ
Owen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up...
He's having a go. Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Owen! They want to be quick to recover this.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. The final seconds now. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Couldn't squeeze it through.
उतै गएर गोल दियो
And back to the keeper they go. Costa Curta. Neymar. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very